I don't know if you're going to be able to see my face. I don't know if it's too bright behind me or not or whatever, but whatever. Okay, so I'm in good shape. It's 2 o'clock and I'm just about done. Just have a little bit of scanning to do and then I'm good to go. So I thought I'd get this angle for a change. It's a slightly different angle. This is where my cats spend a lot of their time. Any of them, all of them spend their time here. So today, right now, it's Tiger. This is my bookcases and my photo and my photo box stuff. This is where Sophie hangs out. Sophie is my bunny. Sophie hangs out here. She's like one of the cats, only heavier. My curio cabinets. A few books that I have behind glass are here. Okay, so we went to that birthday party last night. And I really didn't feel like going. My husband didn't really feel like going. But we went because, we like this guy. And, of course, my sister-in-law. And it's the 60th birthday. And, these things get celebrated. But where we were going was to the city, village, town that we used to live in. Close to where my husband grew up. Where we built our house. Where we then went bankrupt. Where we never liked any of our neighbors anyway. Where we only lived because that's where our house was. That's where our property was. But that doesn't mean you have to like your neighbors. And I feel your neighbors are farmers. They're pretty far away and it doesn't really matter. But it's one of those unhealthy communities where everybody is either related to each other or stuff like that, or they're on the other side and they don't want anything to do with each other, but they all tolerate each other. That kind of tight-assed, sick environment. It still is that way. And there my sister-in-law is living with her boyfriend, who is also an outsider, really, in this environment. And nonetheless, they all live there in stiff togetherness, apartness. It's an unhealthy environment. You guys have your fun somewhere else, please. Not a place you want to be to go to, party at. I always hated get-togethers there because everyone was so uncomfortable, and I was so uncomfortable with their uncomfortableness and my uncomfortableness. So anyway, we didn't have a good time. My husband said, "Oh yeah, you said okay? All right." I said, "Yes, we're going." So we went. We stayed there for maybe half an hour, maybe an hour. It was maybe an hour. And then we went home. It was okay. We put our our faces in, and we were seen, and that was it. It was yucky. And on the way there, hush, they're killing each other. Oh, that looks. Just leave my stuff alone. Go away. Go. On the way there, we were, talking in the car, and it was more of, talking about my mother. What should we do about Mother's Day? What should we do about my sister coming the week after Mother's Day? Because my daughter is coming down from where she is a week later. So we're postponing Mother's Day for a week. or we'll all get together. And that's when my sister proposes to come from Montreal to visit my parents. So I was really uncomfortable and, you know, antsy and yucky and not in the mood to party anyway when we got to the party. And so I was sort of, no, I smiled, yeah. I smiled at everybody. One of those things, Julia. You would have just disappeared and not showed your face. Smart thing to do. Anyway, didn't have a good time. Then came home. Thank goodness we just stayed for a little while. Didn't even eat anything. Just dropped off the card and gift and left. Didn't drink anything, didn't eat anything, went home. Felt so much better when we got home. Don't you just love evenings like that? Yeah. Here's my favorite candle. I like round things. It's my favorite candle. It's brown. Okay. On that note, you know, those are some short stories I could... Okay, on that note, I'm going to leave you and have a good walk. That's what I'm going to do. Have a walk.